You've given me the second part of my question, which is I wondered why anything from like OEM makers, brake makers, tier one automotive suppliers are so skittish right now with fully developing and deploying these vehicles
Yeah.
because, an absence of a legal framework that may exonerate them, is there a fear that if you have a bad enough boo boo and you don't do your homework and make sure you have the best product, that you may inadvertently speed up certain regulations that may not help your cause?
Uh, I think, yeah, I think you raise a really clear concern that a lot of smart companies and their leadership are really cognizant of, which is that AVs are under a public microscope, not just from regulators, and maybe not even primarily from regulators, but from the public generally, from the press. Frankly, each company is under a microscope of its competitors, who would maybe nothing more than to see something bad happen to a company that they're trying to race to lead the market in. And whenever anything bad happens involving an AV, it just tends to get a lot more attention. You have incidents that go viral, either if there's a crash or even if there's a not crash, but something where you just have a vehicle that looks like it's operating a little funny or a little erratically. And of course, as we all know, vehicles with human drivers do horrible things all the time. And most of the time, when that happens, the only people who really pay attention are maybe the immediate family and friends of the people who are in the crash. But when you have an AV, the incident can go viral and it can lead to real regulatory scrutiny. It can lead to very bad press that by itself can potentially cripple a company. Or and certainly the most responsible companies that are operating in the AV space and that are thinking long term about how to be successful are err on the side of being careful. That is always something that I've seen time and again. That companies want to do the right thing, want to make sure that people know they're doing the right thing. They put safety above everything else, and maybe even above what what the kind of non-existent federal regulations would strictly apply.